Hey, what's up? It's your boy Kid Way back with another way. Today I will be telling you guys how to properly tie a durag. Now I had about 2 subscribers this week. One said that he was having a problem with his hair, with the line that the durag was giving him right here on his forehead. So I'll show you how to properly tie it. And another guy, he was woofing, and he didn't know how to get the extra compression from his durag. So I'll show you guys how to do that too. But yeah, stay tuned for that. So, first thing you want to do, of course, before you rag up, for you guys that don't know, wearing a do-rag is to keep your hair laid, which is basically like saving your progress. I don't know if you guys used to play the PlayStation 2 back in the day, and you didn't have a memory card, so you used to keep your game on all night until you can keep playing your game the next day until you beat the whole entire game, because you don't want to lose your progress. And that's what the do-rag for. You don't want to lose your progress, man. You don't want to do all this brushing and stuff, and then your progress gone. That's what the do-rag for. So what you want to do is you want to get you a nice little brush session in, man. I just got me a brush session in, man. So I'm not going to do too much brushing. Let me grab my mirror. Just so you guys can see me this time in the back of my head. And for you guys that don't know, that was the good old Diane 8119 to go ahead and get my hair laid down. My wave's not looking too good right now, man. Yeah, I'm trying to transition right now, but you know, I'm still spinning. But let me stop talking. Let's go ahead and get started. So, of course, for this first way, when you just tie a do-rag, you're gonna need a do-rag, of course. So the way you want to do it, line in the middle of your head going right here. So you want to make sure that's on the outside. Then you're gonna flip it over just like this. Make sure that line is right here in the middle. Tuck it back here. Usually I do it over my ears so it can properly compress everything. I mean, usually if my ears start hurting, I might unflip them. But okay. So you grab both of the flaps. Tie them around like this. Then you got both of the flaps. So you're gonna take one right here, put it right in your mouth. Now I don't know if you guys noticed, you see how I kept it flat right here. I made sure it wasn't all bunched up like this because that's what causes the lines in the do-rag. So you're gonna make sure it's flat. You're gonna make sure it's flat right here. And then you're gonna hold it with this one side. Hold it down right here, the side that you just tied around. And you're gonna do the same thing with the other side. So you're gonna pull it so it's flat like the other one. And for you guys that have a problem with your hairline is starting to curl up, this actually does extra compression towards your hairline. So once you take off the do-rag, your hairline is still flat. It's not curling up from the waves. I'll do a video on that soon to show you how to avoid that issue. Alright, so then once you're there, you're going to tie it like you tie the shoe, like this right here. You're going to get that one loop, just like you tie the shoe. And, oh, I can't grab it. You're going to get it just like that. Now, this right here, I'm not sure what it's called, the flap at the end, I'm just going to call it the tongue. So the tongue of the do-rag, you're going to pull it tight towards you like this. Pull it pretty tight. And that's the first way you tie a do-rag. So once I take it off, I won't have this line. It's pretty tight. It's not too tight to where my head is hurting or anything, but it's just tight enough so if I want to go to sleep right now, it will not slip off my head. And now I'm a very wild sleeper. So, all right, the second way, it's basically the same exact way, but instead, there's actually two ways. Instead of me keeping the do-rag down here, I'm gonna actually bring it a little lower, and I'm gonna tuck the flap just like that, and you're gonna tie it the exact same way. You're gonna put one strap right here, you got one strap. Now you're gonna take the other, and make sure you grab the top of the do-rag so it's make sure it's flat, so it's easier to make it flat. I'm just gonna tie it the same, just like you're tying a shoe. And you're gonna pull it. Now you're gonna notice when you do this, it's actually gonna feel a little tighter. But if you're whipping pretty heavy, like about 6, 7, 8 week whip, or depending on how fast your hair grows, you're gonna use a stocking cap or a wave cap, and you're gonna double compress with that. Make sure it's on nice and tight. And this right here, you're gonna make sure that the actual elastic band that's at the end of it, you're gonna make sure it's not curled up, because you don't want that line to show on your forehead, just like with do-rag. So you're gonna try to make sure it's straight and flat. And that's how you double compress, you guys. This is gonna be my last video that I'm doing this week. After this, I'm gonna start doing a video once a week. I was really just doing videos pretty often to get myself out there, but now I got a good foundation. I guess I'm gonna start once a week, and you guys stay tuned. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'll leave the producer to this beat right here. Shout out to him, Danny EB. I'll leave the link down in the description below. I'll leave the link to my Instagram and my Snapchat. Make sure y'all follow me and add me. Y'all stay wavy.